Tell them where we at, first of all.
Listen, first of all, man, you're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Listen, man, this shit is getting real serious today, man.
Yes.
It's ready to get real serious,
we got
man.
AB in the building.
We got future Hall of Famer in the building.
Yes, we do.
We got a future Hall of Famer in the building.
Let me just say this. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I've never seen an athlete come out, play football. Motherfuckers don't even know he rap. And then after his career, the nigga throw a rap out there. That shit just goes to, I never seen this shit in my life. How does it feel when you see all of these youngins score touchdowns from college to little league to high school to pros, and all they want to do is say, put that shit on. Put that shit on. How that make you feel, man?
I mean, that's one of the best feelings in the world, especially after you survive the hate. You know, when people don't understand or get what you're doing, and you deal with the hate, and you knowing that people don't understand, and then you see the tides turn with people understanding, it's like the best feeling in the world. You know, it's like having your vision come true.
Yeah.
Do the hate fuel you?
I think that we all need hate. I think hate fuel everyone. If we didn't have no adversity or we wouldn't go up against nothing, I think we wouldn't know who we really are, because you find out who you are through the adversity you face or the hate that you intake. So I think hate bring out the best of us, the good and the bad. It's just how you take it and how you look at it.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, New Amsterdam Vodka is born from an uncompromising passion for great vodka. This heartfelt commitment to excellence has enabled and produced an America's vodka of superb taste and unparalleled smoothness. Now, let me tell you something about New Amsterdam Vodka. It's rated 93 points, 5 times distilled and 3 times filtered. It also is great for when you partying with your friends, you're celebrating with your friends, and you're having an epic night out. Yes. This is why New Amsterdam Vodka is the official vodka of Barstool Sports. A hard-working spirit flows through everything New Amsterdam Vodka does, from the water they use to the grains they select. I mean, everything they do is just simply the best.
Yes.
New Amsterdam Vodka. It is also reflected in their distinct glass bottle, inspired by a city that represents a deep conviction that they can achieve anything through the passion and hard work and commitment. So when you're out and about, make sure you get you some New Amsterdam Vodka. It's great for pre-gaming. You know, we got the playoffs. You know, it's baseball season. Whatever you're doing, make sure when you're out and about, you pick you up some New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports. Right. And it's just like that. Right.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Gametime. The exclusive, I'm talking about exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, created by fans for fans. Gametime is a ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows, and they guaranteed the lowest price. I'm talking about low to the ground. I'm talking about extremely low. I'm talking about concerts. I'm talking about Major League Baseball games. You get Drake, Billy Joel, Phillies, Yankees, etc. I'm talking about it's going down everywhere. I'm talking about it's possible to sag those seats with the Gametime app. The biggest last minute price drop can be found on seats you thought you could never buy. The purchase process, just take I'm talking about 2 taps and it's 10 seconds. And once you buy your tickets, they'll deliver directly to your phone, no printed needed. The app also allows to easily share tickets with friends via text so you can get into the game seamlessly. Skip the hassle and enjoy the moment. Download the Gametime app and go to the website, enter your email, and redeem code MILLION for $20 off your first, I'm talking about your first purchase while terms last. I'm talking about $20 off your first tickets. But right now, go to download that Gametime app, and it's game time. Coming into the league, what was your mentality when you was coming out of college to the league, man? Did you feel as though like
coming out of Western Michigan, right?
Western Michigan, like
Central Michigan, right?
They think they're sweet. They think
5th round pick?
6th round pick.
6th round pick.
Yeah.
Listen, how did you feel?
Did you come in the league with a grudge? Like, because the bottom line is, no matter if you're playing in Central Michigan, Alabama, Coppin State, Delaware, when you the shit, you know you the shit. Mm-hmm. So being that you knew you was the shit, and they drafted you in the 6th round, did that add a, was you just happy you got drafted, or was it like, oh, okay, I'm going to show you motherfuckers?
Yeah, I took it personal. You know, for you to watch the draft with your family, and you just sit around and see the expectation not of yourself but others, and to have that excitement of waiting around and waiting for that moment, and seeing all the other guys, it definitely have you make you want to be more hungrier. I think that going late round have a lot of benefits because your opportunities are limited, time is precious, and you ain't got no room for gray. You got to come in ready to go. So I think me going late round definitely fueled me to be more focused in the league, be more hungry, and don't take it for granted. You know what it's like running like a 400 race in the eight lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's a longer race, but if you run the race well, and you take it as I take it personal. Like take it personal, I think it make it mean more to you, and you could put more out.
So you led the league in receptions, I think, like 6 years. I don't know if it's 6, 7, 5, somewhere around there. Yeah. And that shit was like straight. Like, when you got to that point when it was like, all right, y'all doubted me. Yeah. Now I done proved myself to you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it all just simply about the bag after that? Like, now I need my fucking bag.
I think the bag is always good because it come with it, but being an athlete or a player, an artist or anything, you just always dream about being the best.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And getting to that point where you're the best or you're at the top of that mountain. You always envision that at college, wanting to be the best player, but when you're the best player and you're starting to, the years starting to stack up, the decades starting to stack up, that's when a man has become preeminent.
Yeah, because when you come in the league, the first round draft choices, they gonna get some money,
and they're gonna play right away.
They gonna get some money. They gonna play right away. When you come in the league at the 5th round, the 6th round, the money be super low.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And don't shit be guaranteed. So, for all the unrestricted free agents and the late round draft choices that get picked and then prove themselves, I know they'd be like, all right, where's my fucking bag? Because I was only a couple plays from working a regular fucking job.
Yep.
I had to basically come in this motherfucker and do everything perfect.
Absolutely, and that would make the game so precious. There's no guarantees, and you're paid on your performance, and it's based on winning. What's important now, or what you did now. So for me, competition breed confidence, bring out the best of you. Mm-hmm. Criticism is answered with achievement. People can always talk about what they don't understand, but I love it. So I love the competition. I love coming from behind and now being in the front. And it's all about having a vision, a plan, and putting yourself on that mission. And when I was in the league, I had my head down and was on that mission.
Well, who was that person during your whole career since you stepped in the game up until now that you was always able to call on to give you a real voice, a reason, or somebody that you really respected, within the game?
Deion Sanders.
Prime.
Yeah.
Prime.
My right-hand man.
Yeah.
And what was it? How did you connect with Prime, and what is it about Prime?
Well, Prime was always a preeminent player, for me, as far as him as a player, growing up, playing Little League and, seeing the poise, the confidence, the way he handled the game. Obviously, him being a dual threat athlete, playing baseball and flying in, and the dominance of the way he went by the game. I don't think you see any more defensive players that play the skill position the way he played and taking guys out and shutting them down, bringing that swagger, that energy. So he just always made football for me fun, and since Optimus, my mama knew I had a fade on Saturday for the game, just making the habits to be like Deion, to bring that energy to the field and, to have that energy in real life. So he was always a guy who was there for me no matter the situation in regards to the game. I could always call on him from a personal standpoint, dad standpoint, a player standpoint, business standpoint. So, shout out to Prime.
Believe that. Now you sit here, and the narrative that they try to put out about AB.
Yeah.
The nigga's crazy.
I am. This shit making me crazy. Imagine someone read about your name negative every day. That should spill off to your family. That should spill off to people that don't know you. So then I'm having to re-explain myself to try to make people get to know me. So I was like, I don't have time to re-explain myself. So it's like,
but when I sit here,
yeah.
I see, a football player that was drafted, drafted in the late rounds, who turned that into a Hall of Fame career, who made a lot of money. Now he's investing his money in the Albany Empire.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's the owner of a football team now. And you sitting here talking with plenty of fucking common sense.
Plenty of sense.
So what's the crazy narrative? Because me personally, I don't fucking see it. I don't hear it. I see a businessman that, he out here living life doing what the fuck he want to do in life. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Fact.
Today's show is brought to you by Barstool Sportsbook, the one and only sportsbook of our show in Barstool Sports. The Barstool Sportsbook is made for you, loyal fans, listeners, and is the only place to find exclusive picks, parlays from Big Cat, El Prez, and $1 million worth of game crew. You know us. Yeah. Follow us, to fade us, it's up to you. I show y'all my picks. I show y'all my parlays. I show y'all that I kick ass on Barstool Sportsbook. Yes. But Barstool Sportsbook is now offering a $1,000 bonus for new players. If your first bet loses, you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. So download and create an account today. Use code GILLIE, GILLIE, to get that $1,000. You hear me? Don't forget to use code GILLIE. Download Barstool Sportsbook right now, create an account, and use code GILLIE to unlock your $1,000 bonus. The Barstool Sportsbook lets you, however you like, daily odd boosts, live in-game wagerings, move the line, teaser bets, parlays, plus the biggest payouts. Casino is also available in selective states, table games, and slots. If you love us, you love Barstool Sportsbook, so download, create an account today, and be sure to use the code GILLIE to unlock your $1,000 bonus. That's the Barstool Sportsbook code GILLIE. Must be 21 to do this, and if you have a gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER. So, they putting that narrative out there, but I want to congratulate you and tell you, man, you did it your way. You was behind the 8 ball when you came in the game. You did it your way. You still doing it your way, man, and live your life, man. Ain't nobody gonna live this shit for you. You can only live this shit, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
So fuck what they talk about and keep putting that shit on
everywhere.
Put that shit on.
Now,
That's respect.
we know you want. We know where you want to chip at. But what team that you played for that you really got the most game from, and it was like your favorite team?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
And break that down.
I came in as a 21-year-old kid, to an organization that was, you always admire. It was about championships, winning. One of the best quarterbacks in the game, Ben Roethlisberger. A great leader on the team, Hines Ward, to learn from, someone who was on a great track. And just everything that went along with is still an organization. For me to be a part of it, to me to embark on the history, I don't take it for granted.
Now, I see you connected with Ye, and that's your guy. How did y'all connect?
Well, when I ran off the field,
they both fucking crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
So when I ran off the field in January, I was in New York, and assistant called one of my boys, Justin LeBoy, was like, "Yo, Ye want to link AB, man. Tell AB come to Miami." So I was in the studio in New York. I was like, man, I'm gonna just go to LA before I go to Miami and meet with Rich. I was closing in on the Fashion Nova deal. So I go out and meet Rich the same day I get there. We go to Craig's. And man, as soon as we finish dinner, we go to the bathroom. Man, Ye walked in with a Whack 100.
Mm-hmm.
So I had met him that day, and then he like, yo, tomorrow just come by the studio. So I went and did a shoot with Rich at Fashion Nova. We go by Ye. Me and Whack 100 and Ye put off to the fashion spot. And then ever since then, man, we at the Soho with him for his album in February with Donna 2. Just kind of being around with the president of Donna, just kind of being in his corner and giving me responsibility, just take over the team and just, be a superhero that we desire to be.
That's beautiful.
You think we live in a culture where as though anytime you do what you feel as though is best for you and it's not aligned with the system say is best for you, you get titled crazy? That's the new crazy out here?
Yeah, it is, because, everyone in the world, they all do what they do. Everyone follow the quarter line what everyone else do. So anytime, like Ye always say, if 20 guys go run, if I go run with my short pants on with a t-shirt out here, they're gonna think I'm crazy. But if you tell 20 people run with a t-shirt and shorts, they're gonna say it's a marathon. So people gonna always criticize someone who do what they think, someone thinks is best for themselves. Anytime you do what's best for yourself, someone gonna have a problem with it. Because in this world, it's based on supply and demand. Mm-hmm. It's more workers than it's bosses.
Yeah.
So if everyone walked out, it wouldn't be no union. It wouldn't be no, it'd be up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we all gotta pick and choose. And when you're doing for yourself, it's gonna come with a certain type of level of scrutiny. But you gotta handle that.
Absolutely.
Well,
when you was walked off the field, what was in your mindset?
I was like, how you as a kid, when you just know the people ain't with you no more.
Damn.
When you play football, it's not. It seemed like an individual game from the stats and the way it look on TV, but everyone depend on everyone. It's a team game. So, in a moment in life when you just know, you accomplished everything and you gave your all to everything, and you realize that I'm gonna continue to be, scrutinated, put down, to just be attacked on a takedown, more so a uplift. So when you realize that people around you and ain't for you for the good cause, and you feel good that you finally do what's best for yourself, because now you ain't got to deal with that. And for me, that day in MetLife was like liberation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already had played football to make the money. I was just doing it, to win more, be a champion. Mm-hmm. So at that point where you realize, the team ain't with you, the organization ain't with you, the quarterback not with you, it's like.
Wait, but Tom wasn't with you?
Because
Tom called you up.
Yeah, Tom, it seemed like you and Tom was real brown at one time. You gave Tom his props.
No, I get everyone their props from a team standpoint, as far as the team. But, we all got our own agendas in the midst of the team. And I got goals. I got things I want to accomplish, and I need people to help me do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not a player that's, don't act like it don't mean much to me. I'm not here to, play just to play. I got to make a difference. Health is wearing down. Age is wearing down. I'm not saying I'm a selfish player. I'm just saying I like to be utilized to get the most out of what I'm doing. And sometimes the quarterback don't see your vision as a receiver, and the team don't see your vision as a receiver. But that's what I thought they.
But you was balling out. Oh.
But they gotta feed me. It's never enough.
They stopped feeding you. 60 catches. I was supposed to have 160.
It's never enough.
They stopped feeding you. He was like, "Oh, I'm starving."
No, I don't think they stopped feeding me.
No, he was so used to them 132 catch seasons that 75 didn't sound right. The fuck is you?
Yeah, he fucked this thing up.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's more than the performance. It's still like, it's a job within the game. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you got a job to do with the plays and all that. But when someone genuinely there for you. You know what I'm saying? When someone genuinely got your back. If I say, oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to bring Gilly and Wallow, my mans, to the team because they're going to help us win. But, yeah, I'm going to let them stay with me, though, man. They stay with me. You stay with me. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good representation of me as a big brother to you guys. If I'm bringing you guys in to help me win. Mm-hmm. That's like, I'm bringing you to help me win. But to them, yeah, I got to make control. Like, I got them.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got him. Holla at me.
Yeah,
I got him.
Yeah.
He gonna do what I tell him to do. You peep that.
Like little boy
when did you peep that?
Right after we got what we deserve. The Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? When we got the ring. So now when we get the ring in 2021, I know you want to know what the hell went on, right?
Come on, tell me what went on.
Yo, y'all was my team.
Whole world want to know what went on.
I was celebrating that time. They was my team when they won.
So,
dumbass.
We win the championship, and it's like, yo, we come and do what we do. After the game, that's when that little picture joint you was asking me, the little post I did, that was after this game. So, that go by. The next year, I'm the last guy that signed. My agent, Ed Woloski, is getting cursed out by Tom Brady over why is he pushing back for the contract for scrap. So imagine if you heard that. The same guy that brought you in to run the ring, the same agent he told you to hook up with to get the deal is not telling me the guy's calling him saying like, yo, cursing him out about scraps of a contract. That you know what I'm saying?
Tom was like, why the fuck you ain't getting him to sign?
Yeah, why you not taking this deal? Like, you gotta think, I signed, you know what I'm saying? I thought I came back and proved the NFL after playing for $1 million, proving myself.
Oh, so when you came back, you only played for $1 million?
Yes, that's it. And it wasn't guaranteed
Wait,
either. It was, if I dress, I get extra. I had to, like, if I'm there every game to dress, then that's a bonus. If you don't play, then it was no pay.
So wait, hold on. So $1 million, that's before taxes.
Yes.
You came and played for that shit, and you put
And what they was trying to double down on another million?
What was they trying to give you the next time?
It was like $2 million up front, $2 million bonus, $1 million salary, $1 million if I dress, and then $2 million incentives. I'm like, yo, this your boy, not Leroy. I thought I already surpassed that. Like, I proved what I could do within a.
No, you had proved already before you even got
But
there.
you know, it's always
but
a prove.
No, but you had one a little, you had one a little crazy. So they like, hold on, give this nigga 1 year chance to prove it. Oh, this nigga crazy, but he good. They should have gave you
One a chip.
They should have gave you at least $7 million. Shit, $8 million.
At least something guaranteed.
Right.
Show you support me. So when you're an older player and you getting deals like that, and you feel like, my agent's telling me already before the season that this guy, who he hooked me up with, is calling him, cussing him out about, like, you know, the contract. So at that moment, you just realize in football, you know, you need guys on your side. If I'm gonna be successful, you know, only gonna be successful as the guys that's around me and the guys that put me in position. So, you know, just the whole year leading up, you just see, you know.
Yo, I've never heard of a player talking to a nigga's agent. Like,
But the guy hooked me up with this agent to get back to the team.
Oh, okay.
So Ed Wolowski, he out of right there in Philly. You need to go pull up on Ed Wolowski.
Okay.
So Tom plugged you in with it, so he had a relationship with him. So he like, man, get that nigga to sign that shit,
Overhead, yeah. He working both angles.
Man, we trying to double up, man. Come on, man. All right, I understand.
That's why you was like, okay, y'all don't really appreciate me around here.
Nah, but it wasn't even no Super Bowl goal. The same energy for this year, it wasn't that same energy for next year. You know what I mean?
So it was like we already got it?
Yeah, they got it now. Well, the emphasis wasn't hungry to win. Because if that were the case, you know.
They would have doubled down.
Yeah, and the coach would have listened to me. You know, leading up to the game, I was something to coach, yo, I'm hurt. They let us rest to the playoffs to when it's time to get to the.
Now, see, that's what I heard. I heard that you was hurt, you was injured, you told the coach you didn't want to play, they threw you out there anyway, you walked the fuck off the field. Like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. But then when I asked you, you know, you said team wasn't with you, so I just assumed that was a rumor. So you was actually hurt.
Yeah, I had a torn ligament in my deltoid and my ankle, and they knew that, you know, just as well as I knew that. So it was like, now I'm back in a position to, you know, do something. You know, something for someone else about trying to injure myself, and it's like, I can't compromise myself. You know, I was a young player, and I'm past that. So it's like, if that what y'all on, I'm good. I'm out of here.
When you walked off the field, did you think that it was over? Like, this shit's over, I'm done.
I was just like, the camel took his last straight. It was just like, fuck all you motherfuckers.
But you know you could still do it. You could still be great. You could still go help a team win. Right now, I believe it. Right now, nigga, you look like you're in excellent shape. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Could you go on the field right now and tear that shit up?
Yeah, I can. But why? Why risk it?
Yeah.
Why risk myself? When we gonna get to a point where we love ourselves?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because football violent, man.
I'm violent too, but I ain't gotta be violent.
Fuck you.
I ain't gotta be violent. You know what I'm proving. The whole thing is we play football for it to change our lives and to take care of our families.
And you did that.
Now, and once you do that as a professional athlete, go live your life, man. Life is about living. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be a football player. Everybody that may not get the walk off like me, but everyone get a chance at life to be where they want to be, do what they want to do. Choose wisely.
So you never get no feeling like, no little itching. I might want to play.
I just
Let me just go out there and run some routes just for the hell of it. Fuck it. Throw me. I need a quarterback. Throw me something. This never happens.
Nah, I just be having nightmares seeing me scoring a lot, but
wait, nightmares. They're supposed to be good dreams. This nigga waking up. Oh, I thought I was in the end zone. Shit.
Call God.
He done been in the end zone so many times. He had nightmares about that shit.
Yeah. Waking up in cold sweats.
Now, what year was it? Was it a specific season or a year that you knew? You said to yourself when you was in the mirror one day, oh, I already know I'm going to the Hall of Fame. I'm going. They can't fuck with me. What year was that?
I think maybe like 2015.
Damn, that was 8 years ago.
I think I was at in LA, and I think I tried on. I think Michael Irvin had one of the yellow jackets up at the NFL Network. He just had it hanging up. You know I had to put that shit on.
You just put the jacket on.
You know I had to put that shit on. Imagine that. You a player. You see
Put that shit on.
Hall of Fame jacket right
Said,
there.
let me see that shit.
That's one of them yellow ones. That ones they.
Yeah,
them official joints that have a
few motherfuckers.
Whose jacket was it? Michael Irvin's?
Michael Irvin jacket.
He seen you put it on. He was like, "Go ahead, try this."
Took a picture, but it was just hanging up in his locker like he come to the networks, like he left the jacket there.
You grabbed that motherfucker.
He went all in Mike with
Put
shit.
that shit on.
And you knew my shit coming.
Yeah, it wasn't a little baggy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
He
mine's
bigger.
a
He
little
taller.
fitted.
Yeah.
Do you think they, going up, you already know you going that first ballot, right? There's no disputing.
How could you dispute it?
Now,
That's what I told them earlier.
Yeah,
I
how
said
can you
that.
dispute
Can't dispute that. I don't give a fuck how mad they is at nigga.
yeah. Now,
NFL, you niggas can't be, not for long, you niggas can't be mad.
listen. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is presented by Omega Accounting Solutions. Attention small business owners. I'm talking about all the small business owners out there. You may be eligible to receive up to $26,000 per employee. I'm talking about through the employee retention credit. Was you a responsible business owner who continued to pay taxes, employ staff members during the pandemic, recover the payroll taxes you overpaid as a refund of up to $26,000 per employee. Omega Accounting Solutions help get back the money you deserve through the CARE Act. It's called the CARE Act. All it takes is a quick, easy 10-minute consultation to determine if you qualify. Omega is the small business champion. I'm talking about it's the champion of small business. That's what Omega do.
Yep.
With teams dedicated to maximizing tax credits. CPAs even turn to Omega for ERC guidance. Don't miss out on your small business tax credit. Even if you got the PPP loan, there's still time to find out if you qualify and file your claim. Listen, man, what you need to do right now.
So if you got one employee, it's 26,000. Yeah, 8 employees, that's 26,000 times 8. You got 14 employees, 26,000 times 14.
And this is Omega Solutions, Omega Accounting Solutions is the presenting sponsors of $1 Million Worth of Game. What you need to do right now, call 855-505-DAVE, 855-505-DAVE, or visit OmegaTaxCredits.com/Barstool Sports right now. Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight. Today we have, listen, man, this alumni, he's back again. He's going to give you that Metro 2 credit game. My man Dion, listen, he's not playing no games, but before we even get started, this is how we doing this. We giving you a free live class on this credit game, and we're also giving you the free Metro to Credit ebook. I'm talking about a free live class in Metro to Credit ebook, but I need you to do this. I need you to go to Metro2.live. Right now, go to www.metro2.live. And I'm telling you, he's going to bless you. Dion, come on. Tell the people, man, what you got to give them, man. Please.
Hey, listen.
Bless our people, man.
This is what happened, bro. When I was on here last time, bro, we had 23 downloaded copies of my last ebook. I'm talking about people got blessed, bro. 23,000.
Oh, okay.
23,000 people downloaded that ebook and got their credits. I'm talking about, I'm getting DMs saying,
you
man.
showed us the proof, too.
Yeah, I showed you the proof for sure. Like, it's all about that proof. You got to have that proof. I saw people been DMing me like, bro, Wallow and Gilly, bless me. You know what I'm saying? You came through, bro. My credit is straight. My family is in a better place. And here's the crazy part, bro. I had about 18 people who were incarcerated hit me in the DM and say, yo, bro, I'm locked up. I saw your $1 million worth of game. And because of you, bro, my credit is good now.
Damn, niggas fixing this shit from jail.
In jail.
Well, in the
slam.
To them niggas' defense, they ain't got nothing else to do. Just saying, to them niggas' defense.
You know what I'm saying? Now here's the even crazier part. I know for a fact that 5 of them, they got out and they started their own credit repair company because they said, look, I ain't got a chance. I ain't got a second chance out here. So you gave me the opportunity to get out, and now I'm starting my credit repair company. And now I'm helping people repair their credit. Because, I mean, don't nobody really know them. And they can't go to a job. They've been incarcerated for a minute, right? So now they get out, and now they running their own credit repair organization, and they making thousands of dollars a month. So So I'm just trying to figure out if they could do it. What excuses? What y'all say? Y'all call them the couch warriors,
Absolutely.
the basement warriors.
Absolutely.
Nah, man, like that. So I mean, when I came on last time, like some people really caught some blessings. I mean, I think it's a blessing to be a blessing. So you know what I mean? Man. Like that's what it's about. $1 million worth of game, bro.
And let me just say this, right? Get that website out one more time.
Listen, Metro2.live. You go to Metro2.live and you're going to get the Metro 2 credit. I'm talking about Metro 2 credit ebook, and Dion is going to do a live class.
And this fucked me up, right? So you saying if they come to the www.metro2.live, right? Mm-hmm. Right? This is on the screen, right? If they sign up for $150,
yep,
they can fix not just their credit, but for other people's credit.
So they gonna come to the website. They gonna register for the class 100% for free. I'm gonna get them the game for free. I'm gonna get them the 100% the game for free, and they gonna get the ebook. So if for some odd reason they didn't quite understand the ebook, I'm gonna break down the ebook. I'm gonna break the whole game down. And like you just said, if they utilize the system and they run the play, they go ahead and execute and do what they supposed to do. I got a rate plan that's as cheap to use my system. Now watch this. The system, they ain't even got to do nothing. This is why they was able to get out of jail and run the play with my system, because the system automates the letters for you. Yeah. You ain't got to put no letters together. You ain't got to do nothing. The system puts together all the Metro 2 compliant letters for you. It's a done for you system. All you got to do is get one of the rate plans. It's as cheap as $147 a month. For $147 a month, we can do 4 people at the same time. So that means that if I sign up for the system, I can repair my credit, I can do Gil credit, I can do Wallow credit, I can do my auntie credit. I can do 4 people for $147 a month. All you got to do is upload the credit report and then hit generate. It's going to generate the letters and send it to where it need to go. All you got to do is just sit back, wait on your results. That's it. It's done for you. It's done for you.
Damn.
So if they don't understand it, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give them all the game in a free live class.
Yeah.
So if they don't understand something, all they got to do is just go to the website, just register for free, come show up, get in the room. I'm going to give them the game.
Okay. When is the free live class?
They gotta click that link.
Okay, click the link.
Click the link.
Okay. Yeah. And then you understand when the free live class is.
Yeah.
You sign up and then you give them all the game.
All the game. Please. I ain't holding nothing back.
What's the first step to cleaning your credit? What's the first thing you got to do?
You got to download a copy of your credit report. Because, I mean, if I ask you what's on your credit report.
Where do you get a copy of your credit report at?
You go to myfreescorenow.com. Get a copy of the credit report. So listen, it's all good. When they come to Metro2.live, I'm gonna have a link on there so they could come to the class prepared. They can download it right there. I ain't leaving nothing out there.
MyFreeScore.com.
MyFreeScoreNow.com. They get a copy of the credit report. Damn. You go anywhere. You go to Smart Credit, My Free Score, Identity IQ. It's a lot of places you can go. I just recommend My Free Score because that's one of the credit reporting places that actually work with my system. Yeah. See, my system has automation in it. So it's got artificial intelligence. So you know artificial intelligence is taking over the world right now. Mm-hmm. So if my system got artificial intelligence, every 2 to 3 minutes it's automatically updating itself, but it only handles certain reports from certain websites, and My Free Score Now is one of those places where it takes the report. All you gotta do is upload it, transfer the information, just hit generate, it sends it off to the bureaus, and you good. Just wait for the results. I'm sorry, we deleting bankruptcies. I'm sorry, I got child support deleted. Child support. It's some people getting held back. You got bankruptcy, you got child support.
Child support. How do you get that on your jacket?
What you mean? You ain't pay it.
Oh, okay. So you ain't pay it, so they lied it on your jacket.
So they lied it on there, just like a bankruptcy, just like you got evicted. So I got mentees, man, that is using this system. Like I got a mentee young lady. She called me the other day. She said, "Dion, I was working my job." She said, "I just got let go last week." She said, "I just wanted to send you a DM to let you know that because of what you taught me with Metro 2 and me using your system and me repairing credit on the side." She's like, "I was already making $4,000 a month on the side." She said, "So now instead of me having to go look for another job, I'm just going to turn on my business." She said, "I just want to tell you thank you." That was it.
Well, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. When we bring certain people on and they perform and they do well, and we get a lot of DMs, yo, man, we appreciate y'all for bringing D on, blah, 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 blah. Then it's like, okay, it only makes sense that, okay, if he got some more game to spill, Facts. He got some more ways to help the people, because we all about helping niggas get money, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of motherfuckers sitting around that could be getting money that is not getting money, but you saying you got a system in place that's going to do everything for you. Yep. So why wouldn't you give it a shot?
Yep. See, like in this class, I'm going to teach them 3 main things. I'm going to teach them how to not only repair their credit,
and
I'm gonna show them how to repair other people's credit and make some money.
And
if you already running a credit repair organization, I'm gonna show you how to get results and like lessen up your time. Don't have to do all of that work. Just sit back, let the system do the results for you, and you just run up a bag.
well, damn. See how that went? And well, damn.
That's it.
I'm just telling you.
That's it. Ain't no excuses at this point.
Ain't no excuses. That's what we try to do. We try to bring business people on here that's established, that's accomplished it, that's
that
doing
proof of
real
concept.
thing out here. They got proof of concept that could come on here and help some niggas that's confused right now with life.
And I'm gonna be.
I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm stepping. I don't know where I'm going.
Yep.
I don't know how to move. This may be a way out for you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it straight. I always like to give flowers. Shout out to my man Rodney Peak. He introduced me to the Metro 2 game.
Rodney Peak, the quarterback?
No.
Oh, shit.
Another guy. But look, my man Rodney Peak, he put me on. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, he put me on. And me and him, the first system that I gave y'all is called Prodigy. And so he was the original owner there. He gave me half ownership of that company, man. He was like, I believe in you. Like, you really for the people. We talking about, this is a Caucasian gentleman, like really cool guy. And then he said, what would you like to do with the next stage? And I said, man, I want to create my own system.
Yeah.
So I created my own system. So the first system was $125 a month plus like $20 per letter and per round you want to send out, which could add up to a lot of money. You know what I mean? So I said, I'm gonna create, man, I want to make it so convenient that people, you almost got to want bad credit and not want to make any money. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna create this system. So now instead of $125 plus extra for $147 a month, it come with, you can help 4 people a month at $147. That's the cheapest rate plan. If you running an organization and you want to assist more people, we got higher rate plans for as cheap as $147 a month. You can help 4 people, or you can say, I'm gonna just repair my credit and I'm gonna charge 3 other people to repair their credit. And I'm gonna make some money.
But see, one thing I call it the family package. So I could come in and say, me, my woman, her brother, her sister, come on, let's get all this shit together.
There's some houses down north, whole family credit fucked up.
Yep.
All around the world.
They can't
all around America.
They can't swipe a credit card and get diapers for the babies or nothing.
Facts.
The whole family could get the fuck right for $147, but the fuck is that, like $35 a piece, some shit like that?
Yep.
Fuck are we talking about, man?
Yep.
Like, and stop thinking, because a lot of times people don't think, if you never done it, you don't think you could do it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. And
you know what I mean? Me and Wallow never done podcasting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can do it.
Yep.
So if you sitting around and you not doing nothing, this should be some shit you should probably say, let me get this shit a shot.
Yep.
Damn, I made how much in 6 months? So let me get this shit more than a shot. Let me give it a shot, a layup, a steal, a block, a motherfucker slam dunk. Let me fill a stat board up. I'm just telling you, man.
Hey, I'm helping people fill a stat board up.
That's
Look,
what it's
I got
about.
a 6-figure play. The next rate plan is $197 a month, right? With that one, you can help 8 people. So watch this. So you charge, let's just say, you say, all right, cool, I'm gonna take 8 clients a month. You take the 8 clients, you charge them $1,000 a piece. That's $8,000. You only paying my system $197 a month. That's 6 figures. And look, that's 8 people for the month. That's 2 people a week. You telling me if 33% of America got bad credit, that's 1 out of every 3 of your friends got bad credit. That's a real statistic. Damn. You mean that 1 out of every 3 of your friends, you can't send a message in the group chat and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna get everybody credit right. If you want to become a homeowner, you want to take care of your family, you want to be at a vacation, you want to get all them credits, you want to get your business started off the ground. Hey, listen, pay me this, I'm gonna change your whole game. Because a lot of people got bankruptcy, they got evictions, they got all that messed up stuff on their credit. They don't gotta be there. So you're gonna use my Metro 2 compliance system for $197 a month. You help 8 people, charge them a stack each. That's $8,000. 2 people a week.
And then so you telling me because I'm only paying $197, right? I can be like on something. No, you right, man. Just give me $500 now.
Yep.
Give me $500
Yep.
next week, man. I
Yep.
ain't tripping, man.
Yep.
Yeah. No, what you got on you?
Yep.
$350. You killing me. When you gonna get the rest of my money?
Exactly.
You gonna get the rest of my money by the
Exactly.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give you a month and a half.
Yep.
Cause I fuck with you.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, what you got $750 right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop the other $250 off because I fuck with you. Yeah, me, you my man.
That's spicy.
I've been the whole time you coming up.
Yep.
And you're looking out. See, it's good to come up
And look out.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
$197.
Let's
shit.
go.
Well, I fuck around, be right.
But see, not even that. Forget the 197. Forget the 120. Forget all that.
It's the free.
You ain't got to do nothing.
Real
Come
talk.
and get some game. You get a free ebook. You can say, you know what?
I just want to get.
I don't even need Dion. I'm just going to go ahead and get this ebook, and I'm going to go into the live class. I'm not giving him nothing. I'm going to go ahead, get this game for free, step off and start my own shit.
Right.
Free 99. You ain't got to worry about that. So what you need to be doing right now, you need to go to metro2.live, www.metro2.live, and get the free live class, him teaching live. It's not a course. This is live. Him teaching live and that ebook. And you can stay or you can walk away. It's up to you. It don't even matter because his whole purpose is to give you the information. So whether you stay or walk away, it don't matter. But either way, you win.
Right.
And you ain't got to spend to win.
And it is an upgrade for you right then and there to say, you know what? I want to start making some money right now.
And what's in that ebook?
Hey, it's every single step. It's step by step. All the information that
How many
they need.
steps is it?
It's like 2 to 3 steps. Simple.
Okay.
Simple. Register, upload your credit profile, hit generate, sit back and wait. That's it. Simple, just like that.
Damn, you wanted to be a rapper back in the day.
He's spitting. He trying to spit.
You wanted to be a rapper back in the day. You upload, you generate, you hit wait, and then you skate.
He sound like Deion. You know Deion Sanders. Deion and the Deion.
Shout out to Deion Sanders.
I mean, so you know Deion, he's spitting.
Yes, sir.
But give him that website one more time, man.
Metro2.live. Go to metro2.live. www.metro2.live. And you're going to get the free course. I mean, not a course, my fault. That's different. That's pre-recorded. You're getting a live class and you're getting the ebook, the Metro 2 credit ebook. Basically, you in the game. You don't really they don't really need you, D.
Nah, they really don't. But I got them. I'm going to hold their hand through the process. I got you. I'm going to hold y'all down. I got y'all.
That's what it's about, though. You changed a lot of niggas' lives, though, so far, fucking with us, man. Yeah. So we just want to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying?
That ebook, you blessed a lot of people with that ebook.
23,000 motherfuckers ain't got that man's ebook. It is out here making it happen.
Men and women, a lot of numbers don't.
They definitely don't.
Nope.
I love when you pop your shit, though, because you a humble nigga, though. You know what I mean? But you been popping your shit like men lie, women lie, numbers down. Yeah, I mean, 23,000. He came here, he was walking bowling and shit like that. He walking like it's back in the day and all that. Yeah, nigga, pinky out. You know what I mean? I'm like, dang, he ain't got no pinky ring on. Why is pinky out?
Oh, like this.
Oh, but man, we appreciate you, man, and everything that you do for our family because they not fans, they not followers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Family.
They are family, and we like to help our family.
Yep.
Make some money and make a way if it's possible.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
So man, shout out Dion, man. We appreciate you.
Got you.
And that's another episode of Business Spotlight, and it's just like that.
Right. Top 5 wide receivers in the history, including you. How it stack up?
Well, first, y'all, how it stack up? Like,
who go number 1?
I mean, I gotta go number 1.
Then who number 2?
I feel like you could compare a lot of guys with sports in general. Like, we all kind of great, but I really like the guys who transition after football and could keep it going. You know, football is just a small window of your life. So like Michael Strahan, you know, Prime. You know what I'm saying? Some guys like that, you know what I'm saying, that kept it going. Obviously, every football player is great, every receiver great. You know, there's something that made them unique or something about them that gave them the will to do what we do. You know, you got to have that aggressive DNA to be able to be a receiver. But, you know, I just like the guys who, you know, pioneered the game and kept it going. You know, that's the whole thing in life, because you keep it going. And because you never stop, you know. So shout out to Jerry Rice, shout out to all the greats, you know, before me, the young guys right now that's aspired to be great, because we all set the standards for each other to come behind us. So if there wasn't no Jerry Rice, there's no Terrell Owens or Marvin Harrison, you know, there wouldn't be no AB, you know, because those are guys that set the standard for
That's
me.
That's a hell of names you named too.
Marv,
Philly guy. Philly guy.
Shout out to Marv, because those guys, you know, inspired me to want to be great, you know. So shout out to everybody who were part of the game in some form or facet, because, you know, each one of us inspired by each other help us to traject the game even higher.
Explain the handcuffs on the wrist.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of people be want to cuff me, you know, the Chicos and the robot cars want to cuff me. girls out here want to cuff me.
Oh my God,
You know
the
what I'm
ladies, huh?
saying? So I'm like, I'd rather cuff myself. So Jacob did it for me, he got me the cuffs. She knows the dove, she try to cuff me. She know if I'm fucking her, then she lucky. I'm a dog, ain't no hush puppy.
So how the ladies treat you?
My bitch toss. She hit the head, won't do no talking. She like box. She ready to come over, I ready to pull over. I'm in the coupe, can't get no get over. 007, I'm moving so low key.
In other words, they treat the nigga good. He said, how the women treat you? That nigga told him, hey, listen, this how they treat me, nigga. Great.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about now. Now with the music.
Yes.
You always was on music. That was always your shit. Like when you was in the locker room and you was turning it up in 2015, you said, yeah, I know I'm going to the hall. Like what during your career, who was the artist you was listening to the most?
Man, I used to listen to really, back at Central Michigan, I used to have that Drake. One of them Drake mixtapes. And I just always felt successful playing it. I used to have a GTP up in Central Michigan. And we used to make music up there as well. It wasn't nothing to do in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. It was like 45 minutes from Lansing, 2 hours from Detroit. So my boy Tyler Reed, he used to have a studio. His name used to be Tree. He had a little studio right in his little apartment at the dorm.
Yeah.
So, in our free time, as it wasn't too much to do, outside be cold, we'll just make music. And for me, music was always a feeling that just put you in an encouraged state no matter what you was going through. So shout out to Drake and Lil Wayne for them Squad Up tapes. Because, it just, encouraged me to, tell my story and,
Yeah, you fucking right. Now, what a lot of people don't know is Big AB, your dad.
EV.
Is a arena football legend, right?
Absolutely, and that's why we're here at the team I just bought. I grew up right here in Albany, New York with my dad.
See, a lot of people don't know that. I thought you was a West Coast guy or Miami, one of those guys.
I'm from Miami, Florida. My dad used to be a great football player, one of the AFL's greatest football player ever. He played right here in this town, Albany, for the Albany Firebirds when I was growing up. And this what made me fall in love with, also being a player, seeing my dad, seeing the reaction and the excitement he gave the people around here. And we thought to ourselves, why not bring it back? So I bought the team, excited to be back here in the community. As always was a place that me and my dad could come from Miami. I could see my dad be great and see him do what was important to him. And now we're here as owners, to do it again and get a city, the community, the players, the businesses, our organization, every business organization over here, a greater community experience. So that's what life's about, man. Being a leader and giving it back. We done lived our lives. I see you guys on $100 million worth of game, giving it back. We got a trip with the stand.
Yes,
absolutely.
So that's what it's about, man. Each one of us teaching one, reaching one, being leaders and pioneer the game. And my dad grew me up right here to fall in love with football and fall in love with being a superstar, seeing him be a superstar here. So we bought the team and we want to bring it back. Anytime you guys want to come to a game on us,
yes.
We want to do something on the field at the half.
Yes.
I want to see you kick your rap piece, Wallow, maybe give a speech before the game or something.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
anytime y'all free.
Anytime we come and we talk to the team, it's always a W.
It's always a W.
It's always a W. I don't know what it is.
Y'all
When we talk to the team, they be ready.
I might get suit up though too.
It's indoor 50 yards. Man. We could definitely.
I might get suit up. But hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
To play arena football, this was Kurt Warner played.
Yeah.
My dad was actually the greatest player over Kurt Warner in the Arena League.
Oh,
damn. What position did that play?
Wide receiver.
Damn, he was a beast.
Hold on.
Touchdown. You got to do the homework.
Hold on. This the question.
Shout out to Touchdown Brown.
Who ran better routes, you or your dad?
I ran better routes, man.
All right, hold on. Who had better hands, you or your dad?
I had better hands.
You sure? Because I heard he scored 8 touchdowns in one fucking game.
The fucking Arena League is half the field.
See, he'll take the way he says it's half the field.
Hey, listen, you know he a competitive nigga.
He says half the field.
He started going against his dad.
He ain't got his cleats on.
Arena League only 50 yards.
He ain't got his cleats on.
That's a competitive motherfucker.
That's crazy. No sweat.
Now.
He don't get nothing.
He don't give a fuck you talking about his dad or not. Me.
Hold up. He said
8 touchdowns.
He shut that shit down right down.
It was 40 yards field.
He took the easy way out. He did.
He
I always tell him.
Damn, he said I always tell him. Now, Arena, could somebody just walk on?
Now we got a coach.
Oh shit.
I got one of my players here, right here. One of our defensive players.
What
Malik
position?
Owens.
D what?
Yeah.
DN outside linebacker. What's your name? Malik Owens sitting right there off to the side.
Just came in from Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Southern
That's what's up.
swag. Yeah, so we got a coach program, and that's what I'm here. The better the program. Before you guys, Malik, these guys. Program. How was the program? Malik was all over or what?
They were winning before, but everybody really excited about you.
Yeah.
So he said they was winning before, but everybody excited about AB buying the team and becoming the owner. And bringing some eyes here, man.
You ready to put the eyes on it?
You know what I mean?
Bringing some excitement in the
Bring
community.
some excitement, yeah.
Some recognition,
And
top players.
And then, I'm pretty sure, AB being the owner, if the motherfucker wasn't already sold out, it's going to be sold out now.
Yes, sir.
So that brings more money to the community because when people get out the game, they going to restaurants, they going to eat, they going to spend some money, have a couple drinks.
Yes.
So shit, you building up the community back in Albany, man.
That's what it's here.
They don't tell that story though.
No.
They don't tell none of these stories we tell. See, this was why $1 million worth of game is so prominent.
$100 million.
Because when you hear about AB,
Honcho.
you know what I mean? They want to say it's always bullshit and shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't want to say about business.
Boom.
That's your word too. Boom.
Boom.
That nigga, he's got that first contract. He said, booming. That shit never left him.
That contract, he was like, this shit serious.
They got that first real contract. That nigga said, booming. Yeah, that's the
But
word
listen,
I got
man, we
to use for this
we
shit.
might got to call in a favor, man.
Whatever you want.
We might need you, man. Well, I'm doing
That's
this for
all
him. I'm really doing this for him.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts might need you, man. Gil might need you.
Yeah.
He need help. Gil need help, man. He was crying. Gil
seen
was
him.
crying.
Gil packed his helmet for the
He had to
game.
help. Listen, he had to help. This man was crying.
I thought he almost peed on himself
He
out of
was-
the
yo,
game.
he was crying,
You
man.
holding it, Gilly?
It was hard, man.
Listen, he was
saw.
When
listen,
I'm a diehard Philadelphia fan. I don't give a fuck what we talk about. The Flyers, the Eagles, the Phillies, the Sixers, the motherfucking Philadelphia Soul,
he was crying.
Temple, LaSalle, Villanova,
That
Drexel.
shit hurt your heart. That shit stabbed.
Yo,
Gilly.
he was down there ready.
I'm a diehard Philadelphia.
Listen.
When we lost, man, when
was
they called that fucking penalty on Bradbury, man,
He cussed the whole team out.
I couldn't believe that shit,
He
man.
was pissed.
That was the worst shit in the world, man. That was like it was almost like that shit was paid for or something, man. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to let no Super Bowl end like that, man.
That's a bad play right there for you.
Yeah, man, that shit hurt, man. That shit.
Look at him. He ready to cry.
Shut up.
But listen, all we
That
need.
shit.
Listen. We just need you for 4 games, man. He needs you for 4. That's it. Because when you think about, could we get some calls? Like, you already connected
Jalen,
to
my
Philly.
man. I
You already
called-
connected
Put
to
it in
Philly.
there.
We need 4 games, man. Like, let's end of the season, man. Take them all the way to the top, man. He said, I'm chilling.
I don't want to get hit. I want to do the hit.
Oh shit! All right, come back and play cornerback then. Enough niggas done guarded you. You know how to do that shit.
Yo, is the
Who was the best cornerback you ever played against?
Shit, I'm still looking for him.
damn.
Yo, where you at,
Wait,
bro?
hold on. You ain't take a big shit like that on
Damn,
every
yeah.
cornerback in there.
Damn.
I run the block, man, like the lineman.
It wasn't no cornerback where
Nobody
you
gave
was
you the
like,
business.
I'm playing this nigga
there's some
today. It's
guys
up.
that's all right, but
Who talked the most shit? Out of any players you knew?
probably Jalen Ramsey talk a lot.
Ooh, Jay,
guy.
that's our guy.
Man,
talk.
Alfred for game alumni.
He talked that
He
shit.
be talking.
And he about to come back in a couple weeks.
We bum him first place. Guy like that, we go bum him first place. Now just look him in his eyes, and then walk away like,
JR?
yeah, him.
He looked him in his eye and said,
Because
First play, we take him deep. That's how we started the game with him.
Because
Yeah,
when
you
we
look at
interviewed
his
him,
eyes,
he said nobody ever had over 100 yards receiving on him except for DeAndre Hopkins, I believe.
See, some of these cornerbacks, they be nice to the receivers. They don't like to mention my name because they girlfriends gotta say my name and they gotta come stick me like, oh, you got him this week?
"Oh, what?"
Yeah. Wallow, they gotta go home. Somebody gotta consult with them. Who gonna talk about the? Who gonna talk about the game with? Their family's coming, Wallow.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta talk about it.
And you gotta say, yeah, you got AB. They go home, baby.
You know who you got this week.
They be like, who you sticking?
Baby, get the red panties out. You got AB this week. It's gotta be a big week, baby.
Get the red panties.
Yeah.
Why the red panties?
Why the red panties?
They stick out.
Oh my God. Damn.
Over every other color.
Damn. That's crazy.
That nigga talking about he fucking motherfuckers' households up because they got to guard him.
Change lives, huh?
Yeah.
In the end, like I had business partners that played on 2 different teams in the NFL, and you know we used to talk behind the scenes, and he used to say, "So many niggas' wives be getting fucked off the team by other players, man." I was like, what? Like
Sharing is caring.
Like you go to work with this man, like y'all go to work with each other. You mean to tell me niggas be blazing niggas' wives?
Yeah. It all be a swap out at the end of the
What?
day.
What? Damn. Swap out? Fuck you talking about? Swap out. What do you mean? Niggas swapping niggas' wives out?
Not like that,
But damn, how do you come
Oh,
in?
he is crazy. I'm sorry.
No, but hold on. How you come in the locker room, AD? How somebody walk in the locker room with a teammate or get that, or you score that touchdown, bull, come, yeah, baby, we did it. Whole time
Whole time his
You
wife
had his
sucked
wife
the
in the
balls
butt.
out
You
your
had his
dick and
wife in
spit
the-
them down
in
at
a
the end of the
Lamborghini.
Go get your balls,
That's
AB.
personal business.
as person. Oh, so that they ain't got nothing to do with the professional personal.
For real. But you go. No cap. That's personal business.
They tell us personal business.
They ain't got nothing to do with him.
Just for the record. Just for the record.
That's
My
what
man
his
that
girl.
just signed with Albany, he's over there dying.
That's what his
fucking
girl.
life.
So he didn't get. Listen, just imagine he get the block.
You gotta let her choose. If me and Gilly play for the team and we bring all the spouses around, right? Spouses got a unity. The player got a unity. All the spouses know what? How much the guys make, which guys do this. So it's just natural. People naturally attract a certain. Oh, you know, imagine you, Gilly, coming home that they saying, "Oh, who scored?" Some guys might even want to say your name who scored, but they know who scored and what who doing and what getting. Girls got dreams too. They call them woman. What is a woman? Woman. These bitches be
crazy.
choosing too.
They be choose. They be like, he scored.
They definitely be
I mean,
choosing
you
like a
can't
motherfucker.
just let them.
So you saying it be some solid women, but then it be women who be with they niggas because of what they doing. They want the big nigga.
Yeah, they like, fuck this nigga. We want this nigga.
Right.
Get comport.
They gotta. Yeah, they might have 100 niggas. They let 100 niggas hit, but they still don't got one nigga.
Right.
It's a cold world out here.
It's cold.
Exactly.
It's
I mean,
cold.
what you gonna do?
It's cool.
That's fucked up.
If your chick choosing, just let her.
Do you believe in love?
Love yourself. Love yourself. Overly.
You just see. You
You
listen.
listen. If your chick choosing,
Let her. But see, this is
It's
the twist though.
life.
See, you been inside of the game for real. You on the other side of the game. The side that a lot of these people
he
don't
was
see.
the player that was making the most money. He was the one blazing all the wives. He wasn't.
I ain't hitting nobody. Wow. Now, I got respect. But if she get across the lines, she going
She
over
get
head.
tackled.
You heard?
She getting sacked, huh?
That's life for any man.
You gonna catch that bitch, catch her like a 40-yard bomb.
Put that shit on. After we finish.
He said, I ain't going at her, but she throw that pussy. I don't drop nothing,
I
Gilly.
ain't dropping
Wide
nothing.
receiver B. Throw that pussy at me.
You catching all pussy, huh?
Bad that. I'm open, throw it.
Now, from
One hand like Odell behind his
now,
back.
I want you to get some game to these young cats, right?
Yeah.
These young cats now, the game changed. They getting that NIL money. You see young cats pulling up in the stadium like they already in the league. They got the Lambos, they got the chain on, bust down. They got the drip on. They got the go yard bag. They walking inside of these arenas like they're already in the league. What game can you get them to? What they got to watch out for? You know, because once you go to the league, you got the groupie chicks, you got the groupie dudes, you got the different city. What game can you give them?
I'll tell the young guys getting NIL contracts and deals and money. You know, protect yourself like an asset. You know, the more opportunities, notoriety for your name and money you make, you know, you become more of a target. Not only for the community or the environment you in, even for your family.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell these guys, you know, develop a good team, you know, save your money, you know, protect it, put it up till you really need it. There's no reason to shine right now. You got a lot of work to do. The ultimate goal is for you to live out your dreams after college. So I would tell players, put your money up that you're getting right now, save it, develop a good team, and know who around you and know who you're spending your time and energy with, because the more money you get, the more of a liability you is to someone that's around you or someone that just say anything to deteriorate what you got.
I want to say this to the youngins, man. I think that the NIL shit, I think it's a plus and it's a negative. I think it's a plus because they're allowing these kids who these universities been making an asshole full of money off to actually make some money now. But I also think it's a negative because that's going to stop a bunch of niggas from going to the NFL.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because you got that money now.
Because they got their money now. They pulling
flexing.
up. They feel like they already made it.
All the
so they
chicks,
hustle is not the
they
same.
getting a lot of ass.
So a lot of niggas that come from that inner city who never had no money, because a lot of times this happened in the NFL. You get a motherfucker from that inner city, never had no money, he get that first contract. That nigga, he ain't working half as hard as he was working. So you'll be like, damn, he was the shit. Why he only stayed in the league for 4 years? Because the nigga got some money.
Yeah, he got full.
What, and nigga Jamarcus Russell. Nigga got some money. He was
full.
They said I seen a motherfucking report. The coach said we gave the nigga 4 blank tapes, man. Told him to go study, man. So he came back the next day. You looked at the tapes. Said, yeah, I seen everything on. I know the scheme and everything. Like, goddamn,
that's what we dealing
with. We was waiting for the nigga to call us and be like, ain't nothing on this shit, coach.
Got his ass.
Yo, you used to study them tapes like that heavy?
You got to. The game is about, knowing the film study. So in the game situation, you can make that play.
Who was your favorite coach?
My favorite coach, like all time in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about for you.
Like for me personally in my life? Probably my coach I grew up with, Glenn Holt. I call him coach. He's always there to challenge me. Always there to work on the negatives and stuff that I improve in my game. Someone who just, took a standpoint. Just being that leadership guy around me that always critiqued in my game and off the field to just hold me to that standard.
Let me ask you a question. This is 2 questions in one. How was you and Mike Tomlin relationship when you first got there?
Yeah.
And then was it affected after you filmed the shit in the locker room?
Nah, me and Mike Tomlin always love. I think one of the reasons I got drafted to Pittsburgh Steelers because of Mike Tomlin. When I first took a visit there in 2010, I had a meeting with Mike Tomlin and Kevin Colbert, and the way Coach Tomlin was I just knew right away I was going to be a Steeler just for me and Mike Tomlin. And me and Mike Tomlin got a great relationship. I don't think it was recognized enough in the public eye because, how I left the team and, him being the head coach, how fans and people thought he should have reacted, or how fans and people thought our relation was when I leave, because the NFL is like this. It's the NFL, then it's the NFLPA. So you got, the Player Association that's helping the players is still the part of the NFL. So
are they really helping the players?
They're really not helping the players, but, it goes back to, the media could, make it seem like there was, Mike Tomlin has only been a leader for me. One of the, best coaches that brought out the best in me as a player. It's been a father figure type player. Always let me bring my family around, He was one of the guys that helped me become a superstar in regards to always preparing me for anything I did, whether it was right or wrong. He always was there to be like, hey, I think you're celebrating a lot, man. I think AB people starting to look at you a certain a way now, and I don't think you know how they look at you. So he always was there to reiterate, things that he, as a leader for me, things that he thought, I should take serious or consider. That guy was always professional. He taught me so much. I learned so much from Coach Tommy. One thing I learned from him is, don't seek comfort. Don't minimize your role. Don't make excuses. Don't blame other for your problem. If you got a problem, take it to the source. We don't make excuses. We commit to be the difference. And he taught me principles in life. That helped me. Be a better leader, better person, and even a better player.
Shout out to Coach Tomlin, man.
Yeah, shout out to Coach T, man.
Do you think it need to be more black coaches in the NFL?
Absolutely, because those guys are relatable, and You know, for the magnitude for a coach like Coach T to even, you know, put you on a level with him on a serious note, because, you know, not all coaches you could, you know, come to a level like that. So, you know, you always need black coaches that you can relate to, connect with, because the game is, you know, the game gonna come to an end. You know, it's about the person. You know, it's about the life. So, you know, football is just what we do. It's not who we are. And Mike Tomlin always exemplified that, you know, to his players and to the community.
Now, you know, you had a couple years up and down, you know. Has it ever been a time that you had to say to yourself that everything you read, everything you heard, because social media is a monster. Mm-hmm. It's a monster that can be tamed if you're not a tamer, and sometimes it's a monster that could deteriorate your mental health. Has it ever been a time where you felt as though your mental health was deteriorating by all the negative things that everybody was, you know, projecting towards you?
No, I just know, you know, I always, you know, life is always, for me, look within yourself. Mm-hmm. And, you know, being an athlete, you know, you always going to have naysayers and haters. You know, I was always used to that, you know, growing up in Liberty City. They said, man, if you was a city jet, man, you probably ain't going to college. You probably go to jail, be shot. So, you know, I always was defying the odds, defeating the odds, and having to overcome the adversity of what was in front of me. And when you overcome adversity, you know, you got to find a place within yourself. You know, even if you grow up in a bad neighborhood or going through something bad, you got to have a safety net within yourself to be able to find what's important within you, because, you know, our environment don't dictate. Somebody else's words don't dictate. You know, no one else should dictate who you want to be and what you want to be, and that decides with you. So, you know, I always knew who I am, no matter what people say. Even if I did an action, I always, you know, premeditated and know, okay, I'm doing this. It might seem crazy, but I got a principle a while, you know. So for me, it's always, you know, staying in tune with yourself, being connected with God, and knowing, you know, that there's love within you and the real people that's next to you or inside of you. And don't let, you know, criticism is answered with achievement. People gonna always be jealous when you're the chosen one or try to put you down. You know, you don't let them bother you. Just keep living and doing good things, because those things outweigh what they say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep being great.
Now, on the music side of things, put that shit on. Why you ain't do a remix with all the big boys on there?
Yeah, I was waiting on Ye. Ye was in, you know, he wasn't in the artist mode, so I was waiting on Ye. So
you still got some time,
yeah,
because they gonna want to run that back next
summertime.
Season. Put that shit on.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Ye, a little baby. Who you think?
Shit, even one of them.
Yeah, you going with them.
I think you should do a remix with a bunch of niggas on there.
Yeah,
Lil
like a bunch
Durk,
of them.
Lil
Just
Baby.
put a lot of them on
Like
there.
about, you remember I used to do the remix? It'd be like 5 joints. You'd be shocked
So
about.
just get everybody who got that shit on.
Everybody that throw that shit on. Yeah, ASAP.
Everybody put that
I
shit
just
on.
was in the studio with
Shout out to
ASAP.
A$AP,
too.
right.
Shout out to ASAP, man.
You know what I mean?
I think you should just do that. But musically, like, what you working on now?
Right now, I got some good tracks. I got a song with Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I need to get clear, so Matt, man, holla at me.
Mac, holla at him,
Holla
man.
at him,
Clear
Mac.
that
You
shit,
know what I'm
man.
saying? So I got some new heat, man. I just been in a creative state, you know, just growing as an artist. You see my Rolling Loud performances.
You was snapping.
Let me ask you a question. I want some real shit.
Yeah.
Before you started dropping the music, did you think you was gonna be performing that Rolling Loud? Like I know you. Come on, I know you that nigga
I
and all
DM'd
that,
him.
but nigga,
I
don't
DM'd him.
nobody.
You DM Rolling Loud said
Long
what?
time ago, I
You
did
told
him
me.
like, I'm going to perform one day here.
That was before you dropped music.
Before I dropped music. I showed you the tweet. Bring him up. Let me see the phone. I told him, man, life is about having a dream and projecting your reality.
Yeah.
Words have power. I'm going to show you. I had hit Rolling Loud up. Like, one day, I'm going to do this. You know, life's about visions. You know, nothing just happened.
Absolutely.
I hit him up.
I'm glad
And
you
then I
was
met Tyreek. I actually met Tyreek at the Soho.
one of the owners of Rolling Loud, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Tyreek, man. I think I talked to him in the DM before.
You did.
2020.
2020. Is that before the pandemic?
Yeah.
Or during the
During the day,
pandemic?
he said one day perform. That
One
was
day performing. They
September
gave you the hands like, all right. Damn, so you spoke it into existence. Yeah. You know what's so crazy? I spoke some shit into existence in 2015. I said I can't wait for my cousin Wallow to come home, because when my little cousin touch, we gonna get this stunting on. And we
I've
stunting
been
on.
doing it too.
Shit, we stunting on you niggas.
Running cash up like a motherfucking.
So you got to talk shit into existence sometimes. You got to speak it into existence, and you spoke that shit into existence. I'm gonna be performing on Rolling Loud stage, and we looked up. You was up there
putting that shit on.
And you know what's crazy? I said, got it. 2000, January 16, 2019.
Yep.
I said, we got to interview. I got to interview you. You said, anytime, family. Bet I'm going to send you information, make it happen.
That was 2019. Look at that. What year was that?
We dreamcasting, man.
And that was before me and I was every game. That was
Words High Power, man.
Yeah, that was February. That was January
2019.
2019.
Words got
so
power.
So before he hit Rolling Loud, we hit him, nigga.
It was different.
We gotta get you.
It was different, but you know, it's just like,
and his timing is everything. Look, now he
like,
on an arena league. He doing big thing. Own it.
Own the team.
I want to just give you flowers on that, because black people and ownership is big shit. Mm-hmm. Because one thing about black people, we don't be getting in the game for ownership. That's why, you know, I ain't talking crazy, but you ain't gonna never see no nigga sign no deal that we sign. We own our shit.
Own it.
Own it. So we want to give you flowers about ownership. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers come in and they want to take some pennies. They want to take some minute money. And no, I want to put my own money up and buy this shit.
And what make your shit so even better is that you bringing light to, you know, the community.
Right.
Where so now you're giving people hope. He came back here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You could be in LA. You could be in New York.
Miami.
Anytime somebody come to New York,
Barbados.
They're not coming to Albany. They going to New York.
They going to Manhattan.
You could be in LA. You could be in Atlanta. You could be in Miami. You could be anywhere. Houston. You said, no, I'm coming back here. And that give people hope to say, damn, we got to turn it up. We got something here. And they get the city to jump on it, the city to support it. Not just the city as the community within the people. I'm talking about City Hall. Everybody should be supporting what you got going on. Any benefits that the team could be getting financially, any type of support, in anything that benefit, it should be up on. Everybody should be putting it up on here, because it's going to bring a lot of attractions to the town. You see what I'm saying? It's going to up, because when the traffic come, there's more traffic, more business. You know what I mean, for the city. So it's just a blessing, man. You should get all the support, you know, from all the politicians. Mm-hmm. Everybody should be support y'all, all hands on deck. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. That's what we're here for, man. This is a legacy era where we want to impact the community and do something that's bigger than ourselves, and you know that's what purpose about.
I just want to say it's big shit that you came and purchased the team your father used to play for, man.
That's major.
That's some gangster shit, man. Like, see, that's gangster shit to me. Like, no, my pop used to play for that team. I used to be in the stands watching my pop get busy. I used to be going crazy. Now I own that fucking team.
And you know what's crazy?
That's gangster to me.
Me and Gil big on just doing it before it's cool. We the first boys to come up, the Albany Empire. We the first boys to come up here. We was the first boys to go down to Jackson State with Prime before it was cool. Before it was
we was
marketable.
there the first game.
The first game.
We wasn't there the third season when it was the popular thing to do.
We was with Prime before Jackson State.
We was with Prime whether you win, lose, or draw. We here, Prime.
It's more than $1 million worth of game.
Right, we here. We here to support what you got going on. We hope you win. We don't fucking know if you gonna win. We hope you win, but it don't matter to us whether you win or lose. We here to support what you got going on.
Yeah.
You know, year 3, everybody was down there.
Jackson State.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
You know what I mean? So we like to be first.
Yeah, you guys one-on-ones, man. We love that. You guys came here. We know
we really in the town.
Being here is championship culture.
Right. Yeah, we really in the town.
We just talked 2 days ago. We like, we flying out. We at?
We be there.
We be there. He's like, we gonna come get you from the airport. Nigga, we already here.
We here.
Yeah, you don't take no handout. I told him I had a free room at the Marriott. Nigga, I don't stay at the Marriott. Shout out to the Marriott, our sponsors here at the Albany Empire.
Shout out to the sponsors. Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors, man.
Shout out to Holiday Inn, you dig?
Shout out to Holiday Inn Express over there. They housing all the players, showing love.
And you know what? I can give a shout out. I mean, we gonna shout them out accordingly, but they need to understand that. I'm talking about Mr. Boomin is staying in the Holiday Express because he really appreciated the relationship with his sponsors. That's major. That's major. He stayed at the best hotels in the world. Mm-hmm.
He stay with shit where you get off the elevator, you open up in the living room. Yeah, them top floor and shit like that. So if he had the Holiday Inn Express, we appreciate y'all for sponsoring this shit and showing love back to the town.
Shout out to Morris, man, the whole family at the Holiday Inn Express.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Taking care of the Albany Empire.
Well, listen, man, we appreciate coming up here, man. We appreciate you welcoming us. Your team was real, took care of us, man, making sure everything cool. Now it's time to win, baby. But I come back, be a wide receiver or a kicker. If y'all need me, just call me.
Center. He was a center, all-state center in jail.
Fuck out of here.
We want to. You come
He
to the
was great
game,
at
we'll give you
hiking
the best
balls.
experience.
No, I want to play, though.
Yeah, we'll
Damn.
give you the best experience.
No, he keep trying to put me on the go ahead, chill, just sit behind the bench while
Yeah, we got to protect Wallow, man.
just
Wallow
chill, protect
OG,
Wallow.
man.
Man, hand niggas some
I wanna
water, man,
play.
and
I
Gatorade,
wanna
nigga.
play,
You know
cuz.
your position, nigga.
Damn,
Put that shit on, but we ain't gonna have
play.
it.
You could be a cheerleader. You was a cheerleader in prison.
Fuck out of here, you nut. I want to get on the field, man.
He was
Damn.
out there, let's go, D-block.
Fuck out. Fuck out of
Another
here.
nigga picking him up in the air.
Fuck outta
on his
here.
hands.
The fuck out of
He
here,
had
man.
jail made pom-poms out of T-shirts that he shredded and shit.
The fuck out of here. You actually make pom-poms out of newspapers. I'm not saying I did it. I'm just saying you could.
How you know?
Cause I'm just thinking about it. Like you cut some paper.
See,
That's
you
all
see
I
how
mean.
the truth come
Fuck
out?
out of here. Put that shit on, man.
Put that shit on.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie,
That's
man.
the shit.
But this what it's about, man. Albany Empire.
Empire.
Shout out to the people of Albany, New York. I didn't even know that shit was the capital until we got here.
No cap.
There's no cap in it. That's
Like
why
this
it's
shit, the capital of New York. I'm like,
We at the
the whole
top.
time I'm like, that's not Manhattan. I thought fucking.
Listen, man. And shout out to all the players at the Albany Empire. I know they
Yes. really
really charged up now to come. Y'all got a Hall of Famer here, a GOAT. Everybody use the word GOAT. Like
Yeah.
that shit is just like everybody.
Man.
Like you. Anybody get that? You could just do something one day. You'll go.
Right. They say that about motherfuckers in high school. You the goat. I'm like, the nigga ain't even get a check for this shit yet. How the fuck is he a goat? He's a fucking lamb. Fucking he's a sheep. A fucking sheep.
He's a
the fuck are you
pussycat.
talking? He ain't a fucking goat.
No, but you come
right.
up here. So shout out to all the players because I know they really motivated and inspired now.
This reminds
You
me
here.
of like Jackson State, like 2.0.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of because Jackson State, they was cool. They, it was HBCU, they hype, but when Prime went there,
Shit changed.
it was a whole different energy.
You ready to change the coach?
You about to change the energy here, man. You about to change the whole culture here. I know the players is excited. Like, damn, we got AB around. Like,
I just got here and everybody's ecstatic, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
he said, if y'all can hear him, he said he just got here and everybody is
Ecstatic. They ready.
ecstatic. They ready to get to work.
I'm ready to get to work.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
That
talking
nigga
about.
look like he's strong.
Strong as shit.
Shout
Nigga
out
look like he ain't seen a
Owens in
bench
the
press he
building.
ain't like.
Yeah, he love him. He love it.
You ready?
But man, we appreciate you, AB, man, for inviting us in, showing us all the love, bringing us into your town. Mm-hmm. Albany is your town now, baby. I understand that Carroll City or wherever you said you. Albany is your town now.
Sure.
So we'll definitely be at a game or two this year.
Yes, sir.
That's our word.
gonna be
We'll
big.
definitely be at a game or two this year. You know,
Yes.
we show up and show the fuck out. I ain't gonna be running down the sideline spiking the walls.
We gotta
to
see
this.
how hype you get over here.
He
You
get
gotta
crazy.
get him hype. You know,
Oh, yeah, we
That
gonna
nigga
get
crazy.
the locker room game go
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need that energy.
By the time, listen, but I go in the locker room, but shit, it's like
Turn
I'm
it
playing.
up.
Yeah, he think
Yo,
he
we
playing.
need that energy.
Yeah,
Like
it's like I'm playing. You know what I'm
he
saying?
get
So
crazy.
I definitely will be in Albany Empire's locker room this year, getting turned.
And I'm beyond grateful you guys came, man.
You had
You
to,
guys
man.
leaders to me, pioneers in the culture.
That's what it's about.
Everybody look to you guys, and
We appreciate that.
all the game and jewels you guys drop is encouraging me and the youngsters, everyone. So man, I'm grateful you guys came. Albany taking time out you guys' busy day to
Had
bring
to.
notoriety on what I'm doing and notoriety on Albany and the Empire here.
No,
Yeah.
because you know what? Like I was talking to Gil, when I was doing my thing when I first got out of prison, motherfucker said I was crazy because I was doing something in the ghetto
We definitely
that nobody
Yeah, I
was doing
remember
before.
you be running out there with the
Yeah.
socks on, middle it's
Yeah,
raining,
yeah. So
going
nigga-
crazy with the speeches.
So people think I'm crazy, and I want to say something to you because a lot of people call you crazy, but I want to say something to the audience, especially the black community. It's amazing how you call somebody crazy that accomplished shit you never accomplished in your life. Motherfuckers would be sitting home, ain't got nothing going on, ain't doing shit, but quick to call somebody crazy. This man accomplished shit that most people won't do in 10 lifetimes. But y'all always call people crazy when they decide to make decisions that's beneficial to them. Everything ain't always about everybody else or what the quote unquote society say you supposed to do. But as soon as somebody say I'm gonna make a decision, oh, well, hell, he crazy. Man got plenty of sense. Plenty of fucking sense.
Plenty of money
To get up every day, to make it from the 6th round to go into the hall, you do that shit. And then come talk to me and talk about who's crazy or not. All these, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of times sports, the athlete got it bad, man. Cause you be having some people, man, that either didn't play sports or played sports and they didn't even achieve to the level that some of your athletes achieved to. They be the biggest haters. And you would think they would be there to protect. They be hating like a motherfucker because the money they got, it ain't like the money y'all got. So it just be sad, and y'all really don't have no voice, you know what I mean, for people to speak on behalf of y'all of understanding the mindset of the players and all the shit you got to put up with. Yeah, go on the field and go catch some balls. Yeah, slam dunk. Yeah, go do all that. But what about life? What about the ups and downs of life? What about how you losing your family because you dedicated to your dreams? What about the kids growing up and you ain't there for the games? What about the women that the women or the homeboys that's every time you say no, it's a problem, and you got to walk on the field and try to walk on the court and try to figure this shit out. Because now when you're done, you got to deal with them talking about you ain't real no more, calling back down the way or saying whatever. You know how that shit go. Oh, fuck you. Like you said, you become a target for family when that money come in. So before you say somebody crazy.
Because they definitely said you was crazy.
Yeah, and
they threw you under the bus.
Yes, they did.
Gil, you think he cool? Like all
Yes,
the kind of
they
calls
did.
I was getting, you think he cool? Yeah, I think he might have lost. He lost a little something in that joint. No, the nigga's not trying to go back to jail. He sat in the fucking cell for 7,300 fucking days, and he like, I don't give a fuck what I do out here.
days.
I'm not going back to fuck to jail. So when niggas was saying he was crazy, I would call him. We'd be laughing, nigga. They got you for being crazy
I'd
out
be
here,
cracking
nigga.
the fuck up.
Nigga laid on the ground, put ketchup on his head, said, "Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till your mom get that call and you shot in your head. Don't wait till it's too late." My whole family called me, man, that nigga laying on the ground with Heinz ketchup on his head, that nigga crazy.
And guess what?
Now
Right
you
now.
paying them niggas bills.
So right now, you know what, AB? They said all that shit about me. But right now, I'm booming.
Been booming.
Booming. So be mindful who you call crazy, especially our folks. Be mindful of that shit.
Right.
And just keep doing you, AB. You got this shit figured out.
So we got it.
You got that, bro.
Even though they think you don't got figured out, you got it figured out.
You got that shit
But
way
a lot of
figured
times you got to understand, in the world of media, we get more clickbait when we talk negative about a nigga.
Yep.
That's why
You can't
$1
get
million
nobody no
worth of game is so prominent, because we don't talk negative about
Ain't
it.
gotta hate
Ain't no
on nobody.
landmines on this. Huh?
We
Ain't no
don't- we don't-
landmines.
we don't-
Ain't no landmines.
We don't talk negative about niggas. We don't say, "Oh, AB, when you got locked up," we don't care about that shit. That's personal shit that you got to go through. We want to show a different side of our person we interviewing that you never seen before.
The human connection.
We make a human connection. We don't gotta sit down and say, "Oh, we heard that you did this and you did that," and it. Nah, man, we just kick it, man. It's just a conversation of three brothers just kicking it, man. Just chopping game, and that's got us attention, motivation, and
What's the name? You
education.
should sing a song like that. I think Escape. Just kick it. Some shit like that. It made me think about
Yeah,
that.
he won the prison talent show with that song. Shout
No, I'm
out
just
to
saying-
Escape.
No,
But
I'm just saying, that just came. Shout out to Tiny and all them times.
he sang
Yeah,
Tiny
you know.
at the prison talent show. Hey, T.I., man, this nigga sing your wife at the prison talent show.
I ain't sing that song. I ain't say just kick that shit up. You lying on me, nigga. Nigga lying on me, AB.
I'm telling the truth, AB. But we appreciate you for coming through, man. Keep on being great. Keep
doing it,
doing you.
baby.
And
Look forward to the season. Albany Empire. They coming. They gonna win the chip. That's the prediction. They gonna win the chip.
you got to talk, speak shit into existence.
They gonna speak into existence, baby. They gonna win the chip, baby. And somebody going to.
And my man gonna have. And my man, he gonna have 8
Malik,
sacks.
you going to the league? After this season, they coming to get you, baby.
He gonna have 8
You going to the
sacks.
league, baby?
He got 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery
He
and
going
a
to the league.
touchdown.
Fuck it.
I called it out. One game. Damn, you think it was Pop?
He said, "Damn, one game."
He gone out the one.
Wait, hold on. You think
got
it was
it right.
You think it was Pop?
He said one game.
His Pop, the only nigga, had 9 touchdowns in one game. Like, when you got 9 touchdowns in one game, your Pop was a bully.
Big boy.
He told that nigga, "You don't throw the fucking ball to nobody but me."
I gotta have it.
And it's fast.
I gotta get it.
That's all they was throwing. Either that or your Pop was always open.
Both. All the above.
Who had better footwork, you or your Pop?
You gonna say me?
All right, I just gotta ask him. He don't give his
Pops
pop no
paid on the
credit.
carpet out here. I was in grass with studs, 7 studs sometimes.
But you gotta
Who
understand.
gotta use more footwork?
Okay, but you gotta understand this. Your pop set the presence for you to be able to look and watch.
Yeah. He set the standard.
He set the standard. And he shot you out his kahunas. So he
Nah, my
double
mama-
great.
My mama dropped me out. Her
No,
corner.
he shot you out your kahuna, his kahunas, and then
shot
your
the
mama
club up.
dropped you out.
He was like Sean. He shot
So
the club.
he
up.
was double
He
great.
got a gun.
They shooting.
They shooting.
Made you look. Hey,
Mama
so-
ain't duck.
So shout out
She
to
got
big,
hit.
shout out to Big EB,
Wow.
right? EB,
Touchdown Eddie Brown.
touchdown
Brown.
Eddie Brown.
EB.
Shout out to Pop.
Hold on, that dude got a hell of a rig to it. Though.
Eddie
Touchdown
Brown.
Eddie Brown.
Touchdown Eddie.
That sound like a OG.
Touchdown, Eddie Brown.
For his ninth one. Damn, you never heard that shit.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Big Eddie, man. It's all love, man. Albany Empire will be here for a couple games, and
Going
it's
down.
just like that. Right.